We're back, guys. Day 3 of the Magic Training Camp just ended. Let's break down some of the stuff we saw today. I swear it was not my plan to make one of these each day, but every single day we hear and see more things coming out about the team that I think is just useful information I'd like to spread to you guys. So we're back here for day 3, and to start, we actually saw our first real glimpses of actual scrimmage footage posted by the Magic. This video showcased a lot of the lineups that are currently going on. Unfortunately, we did still see Anthony Black and Jet Howard with the third stringers in the green jerseys, but on the other note, Jalen is still in the black jerseys running with the starters. I actually want to give a big shout out to David Steele and the Pod Squad because they actually gave us some little inside tidbits on the scrimmages that actually included a scenario where Jalen Suggs in the starting lineup was playing against, I guess, Anthony Black's in the third string, and from what I heard, the scrimmage had to be stopped because Jalen was giving too much trouble to Anthony Black. As I said, I don't know how truthful this is, but it's coming straight from a very reliable source, so we're going to take it. And like I saw on Twitter, this is more praise to Jalen than it is like slandering AB. I mean, let's just say it how it is. Jalen's one of the best guard defenders in the league. Obviously, it's not an easy task for a rookie to come in and get guarded by him right away. And I also think that says a lot about how these scrimmages are actually going. It sounds like, from what we've heard, they've been intense. Like, it seems like everyone has the same mindset of just going like full focus on this season coming up, which is, I mean, exactly what we want to hear as fans. And it kind of puts in perspective these playoff expectations, like, you know, all coming together for all the guys on the team. Along with that, we also keep just getting fed shooting footage, which I mean, I'll take, because, you know, shooting was our issue last year. So seeing so many different clips of guys and their forms changing or just consistency. I mean, listen, J.I. has been the star of these little clips surrounding Twitter. I swear, every single video I see, he's in there somewhere shooting a three or just doing some sort of drill and is looking just great. Along with him, we also saw some more footage today of Fulch's shooting, which has looked very good. I still see some people mentioning a slight hitch in it, but I mean, we know where it was. I mean, I'm not even talking about Philly. We just know where it was when he first came here. To see where it's at now and him consistently hitting, you know, these shots in practice, it's very exciting and motivating for us as fans to really see this, you know, guy who came in as a project for us, and, you know, we bought low, and to see him just go up and up higher and kind of just like fulfill everything that he was supposed to be, it's really cool for us to see. And along with that, we finally got some Franz love today. I feel like, you know, all these videos we come out, we really don't see that much Franz. And I think parts of that was because he was, you know, kind of easing his way after the FIBA. You know, he went and won a championship over there. And he even mentioned in an interview that he took 3 weeks off, but he said, you know, it wasn't really 3 weeks off. He was doing what he had to do in that time to, you know, stay in shape and get ready for training camp. But yeah, we saw a lot and heard a lot from Franz today. It felt like him coming in today to his interviews, he was kind of like that alpha in the group. You know, obviously Paolo was there, but the way he talked about, you know, everyone and everything going on, it just seemed like he knew the expectations this year, and he knows that he has to step up both, you know, his play and mentally. And we all know who Franz Wagner is. We know that he will take care of that. There's no worry that he's going to, you know, fall short of our expectations. There's nothing he's done in the past to make us think otherwise. But he made a really good point today in his interview, mentioning the importance of having, you know, such a similar group to last year. He said since we were doing so well last year, and it's kind of showing that it's carrying over this year with the fact that there's really not that many lost people. You know, I think who did lose in the offseason? Bull. So coming back into training camp with all these guys who pretty much know the system, you know, AB, Jet, and Joe. He did say Joe kind of was, you know, the exception because he's been in the league for so long. He kind of just came in and just knows what to do. And as for the rookies, he said that they've been doing great. You know, he mentioned that they aren't the ones making the mistakes in practice. It's kind of like it's coming naturally to them, which is good to hear. There was some praise for Jet, even though we haven't seen very much Jet in these clips. Hopefully soon. But yeah, him and AB have been asked about a couple of other guys, and it's just been nothing but respect about them so far, and about how easily they're coming and adapting. It's really motivating to hear. And I know we got some Mac fans out there. I'm trying to get you guys what you want, but obviously I'm not there. I'm not the direct source. I get everything from online and what we get leaked or posted. But we did see some of Mac posted in the training camp video doing what he does. I think it was a corner three and then a dunk in the video yesterday. And in an interview, I believe from Media Day, he kind of mentioned how the reason he chose Orlando as his destination is because it felt like, you know, he went over all his options and it felt like this was a situation that made the most sense to him. And once again, what everyone on the team has been preaching, family atmosphere. He said the family atmosphere was kind of like a drawing point to him. He saw what it was like, he heard from around. I mean, it's not a mystery. This is like what they're trying to build here. They want everyone to feel like a big family, and it kind of brings out the best of each other. From what we heard, everyone's been mentioning that, you know, it's not the coaches stepping aside as much. It's a lot of players, you know, different guys who are in different aspects coming in and telling you, oh, you did this wrong, or you got to do it like this. It seems like the chemistry of this team is at an all-time high right now. I don't even want to see what happens in game 50. And finally, something that I found interesting was they actually ended today's practice with some stretching. Now, I'm not 100% on this, but the way they worded it, it seems like this wasn't a thing in the past, or I don't know, it's like a rare occurrence. But if it is new, like, can we please keep it? Because stretching will definitely help with a lot of our injury history in the past. And with the guys we have on our team, we have a lot of like athletes on our team, not just like spot up shooters. Like, a lot of these guys are real athletic. And I hope the medical staff that everyone's been preaching about is the one that's really been pushing the stretching, and they continue to implement it as like an everyday thing, if not already. But yeah, guys, I think that's it. Short and simple day. If anything else interesting coming back in day 4, 5, whatever, you know, we'll be back to cover it. If not, preseason coming up next Tuesday. I've been brainstorming some ideas about what I can bring from now to then. And then obviously once the games actually start, we'll be covering and breaking down what's going on in the season, and then, you know, any news line that pops up. But yeah, the support on this whole thing has been phenomenal. Even the first video went crazy, and then the second video met expectations. I can just not thank you guys enough for that. I mean, it really means a lot. I'm not trying to be the one to do this every day, but like I said, I know how YouTube is, and I know it's a struggle, and this seems out of the ordinary. I guess us Magic fans just move differently or something. I'm not sure, but I'll take it. Anyway, guys, yeah, keep the questions coming down below. I'll try to get back to as much as I can with any information I have on what you're asking. And please, if you have any video recommendations, leave them down below. I'm always looking for new ideas, interesting ideas, things that you guys want to see personally. I want this to be kind of a community channel as much as it is my channel. And on that note, guys, if you made it this far and enjoyed, it would really mean a lot to me if you liked and subscribed. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.